All right, guys, you're welcome to this session of the training. It's been a journey so far, and I'm really glad I'm doing this. I must say, I'm glad I'm going all out to help people achieve their dream jobs on Upwork. So here is the catch. In our last class, we talked about writing a winning Upwork proposal, and I need to know that a winning Upwork proposal is one of the things that can help you stand out. Dealing we've been dealing on a lot of things lately, right? We've talked about setting up your portfolio. We've talked about optimizing your profile. We talked about searching for the client's detail and researching them outside Upwork, right? We also mentioned writing a winning proposal yesterday. So in this video or in this training, I'll be telling you the psychology behind a winning proposal, why you should write it, what I told you about yesterday, right? So let's get right in. Um, I wouldn't want to waste our time because this video won't stay for too long. But then we'll get our hands dirty. We'll have to analyze a lot of stuff. I remember I was before I came online today. I was checking out some of my proposals. I've applied for over, if I'm not mistaken, I've applied for I think up to like 40 jobs on Upwork. Trust me. Is it up to let me not exaggerate. I think I've done up to 20 to 30 job application. So I started going through some of my proposals and I noticed this thing I'm teaching you now, I didn't apply it in some of my job. That's why I didn't get them eventually, right? But those ones I got, right? I checked out the proposal and I saw that okay, this thing I'm about to teach you. Let me open the window. This thing I'm about to teach you was what I applied, and it made sense, right? So I'll be showing you, be analyzing this thing today in this class. So I'd like you to grab a pen if possible. Yeah, grab a pen, grab a paper, so you can jot down things. There is no notes. I won't be sharing any notes on this. So it's the video training you'll be getting access to that you can leverage on, right? So if you want to jot down things, it will make sense. So let's get right into psychology behind my winning proposal blueprint. So when you write proposal the way I do, what's it going to do for you positively? So you note I wish okay, yeah, there are examples here. So at the end of it has apparently 6 to 7 steps. Yes, 6 to 7 steps. We'll be analyzing them now. One thing I need to know is that you could choose to apply, nobody says it's a blueprint, right? You could choose to apply all 7 steps, right? In your proposal, you could choose to apply 5 of them. You could choose to apply 4 of them, perhaps, right? Whichever works for you. The goal is positioning yourself to get this thing right, and boom, love to know. So let's analyze. So the first thing I need you to know when it comes to writing a winning Upwork proposal, the first thing is you need to do personalization and research, right? Personalization and research. I will explain this. So the first thing is ensure you greet the client by name, right? Most times the client will not come and say, "Hi, my name is Prince," for instance. I'm in need of a UI designer, or I'm in need of a copywriter, or I'm in need of a virtual assistant. No, they won't do that. The client will just write. But when you do a research, probably check out. I told you how to find out about the client, right? Probably check out what's it called? Check out their names from their past job, their job history. You'll find something. So when you're able to find their name, the next thing is when you are writing your proposal, mention their name. It's called personalization, right? You want them to feel that oh, you are calling them, I greet them by name. I'll give you examples. So another thing you need to do is always make use of personalized first line, right? First line means take for instance, you found out the client details, you've researched them, on Upwork, sorry, on LinkedIn or other social media platforms, right? Check out some things they are doing. Check out, I'll give you examples, don't worry. So let's just continue. So when you greet them by name, one, and you use personalized first line, what this does to the client is that it shows the client that you are genuinely interested in their project, one, and have taken time to research and understand them, who they are, their needs, and all of that. So it makes your proposal standard because your proposal feels tailored to them. Most persons that use templates sometimes they don't write proposal that is tailored to that particular job or client, right? They just use something generic. But when you are chatting your client like your proposal, it's like you are talking to them. It's like you are talking to them, right? They feel this connection. So using personalization, right, and doing proper research can help you write a winning proposal. So let me show you an example. Look at this example I wrote. I said, "Hi Tyler." I mentioned the client's name, right? He didn't put his name in the job post. But from my research, I was able to find out his name from the his job history, especially the review part, right? So this next word I'm using, I love your mission to help businesses achieve this. So that's his bio on his LinkedIn profile. I didn't have the luxury to take those screenshots, but then I'm writing to them based on something or an information I've gotten about them, right? Hi Tyler, I love your mission to help businesses achieve this. These are from the articles I showed you yesterday. From my proposal. I'm taking snippets of my proposal, right? To explain to you because we're studying the psychology of a winning Upwork proposal. So I said, I love your mission to achieve data business success through website design, software development, and marketing. And that's it, successfully leading an agency as Apex. This is not what a regular person would just write, right? It's not something anybody that don't know about this person will write. So it brings that connection. Let me go back to the guy's response. I shouldn't do it, but I'll just do it. So look at what he said. This is Tyler. When he responded eventually, like I said, I didn't get this job because I missed putting out adding bluebird, right? So he said, "Hey Boga, your thank you for your proposal. I did receive the emails you sent out. So because of your communication, I did want to give you the courtesy of a response to let you know why you haven't made the shortlist, right? Said now job description, blah blah blah. But my emphasis in bringing this up is to show you where he said, however, your communication and follow up were very good, and your emails were persuasive. Right? In the word persuasive, good work on those. So this guy when he responded, why is he saying it's persuasive? That's because I was able to write something that is personal to him, right? That's what the personalized first line is all about, or the personalization. I didn't just say, "Hi, I'm interested in your work. Blah, this is why you should hire me," and all that. That as cool as that seems, but going another way, like getting to know the client from your research. That's why I say personalization and research. You can only personalize when you've done proper research, right? So you mentioned that you greet them by their name and you say something personal about them. Remember, I said there are about 7 steps I'll be pointing out when it comes to writing a winning offer proposal, but you don't have to use all 7. You can just pick it. It's a blueprint, right? You can just pick maybe 4 of them, 5 of them. You can use all 7, right? So you see what I said? I said I love it. I found this information from his LinkedIn profile based on my research. Here's another example. Hi, the client's name. I love your mission. This is one of the jobs I also got. I love your mission to provide highest value to the world by building infrastructure technology and solutions that benefit. Um, I wish this was Google Meeting. I would have asked some questions, but let me just paint an illustration here. So imagine someone reaches out to you. Let's say you are a designer, right? And when it says hi Prince, or let me use Eliza. Hi Eliza. I see you're a UI designer. You studied UI design at XYZ company. You just like, "Ah, this person knows me so well." The way you approach that person, right? It's different from when someone just say, "Hi, please show me how to do this thing," or it's different. So the way you are attend when that is mentioned, oh, I know you in UST, or maybe your school, so and so college. It's different. There's this kind of connection, right? So using personalization in your proposal makes a lot of sense. And the only way you can personalize is when you've done thorough research. That's why I said, okay, some person they just see the job post on Upwork. This thing takes time. Trust me, it takes time. But then it helps you stand out. So I'd rather take my time, maybe 20 to 30 minutes of my time to do my research, craft my proposal, and send it out so that it will be awesome than just rush and waste my connect and I'm not noticed. Another thing I need you to do is also, as you are just starting and probably are struggling, you want to get a first job, right? Um, don't apply for a job that you cannot go the extra mile. Don't avoid those kind of jobs. You might be lucky, like I said, but if you want to stand out very fast, do what I'm teaching you, right? So so personalization can help your proposal stand out. It makes your proposal a winning proposal. You get. So let's go to the next one. Okay, and I hope you make that a reality in the short term. This is me personalizing what the person wants. I'll show you more examples, don't worry. So the next blueprint, you understand, the next structure that should be in your proposal is showcase your strengths and expertise, right? Showcase, like blow your trumpet somehow, right? When you showcase your, especially, let me say this, you need to clearly highlight your area of expertise, especially those that relate to the client's need, right? Another way to showcase your strength and expertise is that you need to include testimonial and past achievements that are relevant to the job you're applying for. Someone reached out to me yesterday when I showed some of my sample. I was like, what if I've not, um, what if I've not gotten testimonials, right? Of course, in your journey, probably doing your skill, you've worked for one or two persons, even if it's for free or something. Or some places have seen your attitude towards work, right? Maybe your commitment and even probably where you learned from, like where you learned your skill, how you behaved, your approach to your project, and all of that. Your instructors, they see all this, right? Maybe you've worked for somebody, even if it's not something big, you can reach out to those guys or those persons, if a guy or girl or lady or man or whatever it is, and ask them for, like, write a testimonial for me, right? Based on what I do, right? Are you getting me? So that's one way to come up with testimonials. And like I said, you can use one or not one. You can use like four of these things I'm teaching you, or all seven structure, right? So, but if you want to add testimonial as a newbie, right, you may just want to ask for testimonial from people around you, people that know how good you are. Another way again is that this one is bad. You can take my testimonial. Don't take my, you can just craft testimonial, right? You get just take for instance now. Let me do something funny. Um okay, this is okay. Here's what some of my clients are saying about my puzzle. So I say Prince delivered you can say Eliza delivered exceptional design. You understand? But let your testimonial speak for you when they are delivering your work to deliver exceptional design to the client, right? So you can just craft something, right? As long as you can defend it. I keep saying this, as long as you can defend it, right? So you could see that you need to clearly state and highlight your expertise, especially those that relate to the client's need. I'll give you, okay, what this does, the psychology behind putting your expertise and testimonials especially, is that it tends to build credibility. Nobody wants to stake their time and money on you. But when they say, okay, you are not the first that Okay, they are not the first person working with you. You've worked with some persons and you are getting this kind of review. It tends to build credibility and trust, right? So presenting evidence of your skills, especially past achievements, make potential clients see that you are capable of delivering the results they need, right? So when you show, okay, see what I said now, example, I have strong ability to translate project ideas into effective, intuitive user friendly. So they want this, what this part of the clients need. So I was saying this is something I know how to do. So this is me clearly highlighting my expertise. That's for the first bullet point under the blueprint. That's for strengths. I'm showcasing my strength at this point. Why am I writing like this? The client needed someone that can translate project ideas into design. So I'm bringing that as my strength, right? So I'm able to do it. Remember, I said it should be tailored to the client's need, right? It should, especially those that relate to the client's need. So if the client is asking for something else, I will not be saying this, right? Are you following? If you are following, type I'm following, please. If you are following, I'm only seeing a few persons in the meeting, but that's fine. The goal is to fulfill my part of the bargain, right? My goal is to teach you to get it right. So if you are following, type I'm following. So the goal is not just to, let's say you are a graphic designer, you are a UI UX designer, right? And you're applying for a graphic design job. No, UI UX designer. You are not coming to say, what's it called? I have strong ability to do illustrations. That's if the client is not asking for illustration, um don't showcase strength, right? That is not related to the job you're applying for. It must be something related, right? So you can see the example. All these examples I show you how like I said, the examples are snippet from my proposal, right? So this they may not be from one proposal, they may be from different, but I'm just thinking, okay, where I'm talking about showcasing your strength, this is an example from my own proposal. When I'm talking about your expertise, right? It's my own. So for this strength and expertise, you need to showcase expertise. You need to also include testimonial. And testimonial can go a long way. Testimonial can go a long way. Let me show you something. Because, like I said, what I'm teaching you is to what's it called? Is to put you ahead, is to put you on the spot, right? Set you apart. So this particular proposal is one of my recent jobs I got. I didn't have the luxury to look for the client. If I did that, I actually did. When I saw him on LinkedIn, it I was there was nothing there, right? Might see some clients like that, they are not active outside. They are not active on LinkedIn. They might be active on other platforms. But I did my research. I couldn't find anything meaningful that I could use as my personalization. So I ended up not using personalized first line for this partner. So I say hello. In fact, I didn't even know this guy's name. Even though he sent me an invitation, I didn't take note of. See the invite. Okay, I covered his name. So when I got the invite, I just read the job post. I didn't even know his name. So you notice that I didn't even mention this guy's name in the invitation, right? Sorry, the proposal. Hello, thanks for the invitation. I didn't greet him by his first name. If I had known his name, I would have called, hi, Victor. Thanks for the blah 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 and all of that. But what I feel made me do that was I blasted him with a lot of testimonial. And I said, yes, here are some from on recent project, like not too long, by clients from different parts of the world. He said, I didn't even mention it, any country, but I said different parts. Nigeria is a part of this world, right? So even if it's a client from Nigeria, if you put different parts of the world, yes, somebody is from Osun State in Nigeria is a part of this world. Somebody is from Port Harcourt, Nigeria is a part of this world, right? If you like what I'm saying, type awesome, awesome. So, client from your choice of what matter when it comes to winning on Upwork. When I say different part of the world, I now put testimonials. I put testimonials. I said this, like how many? One, two, three. Said more about my strength. I completed 10 years. This is me showcasing my strength. 10 projects in 3 months, working close. So I'm showing I have strong ability to translate. I see me, I'm showcasing myself, I'm also putting proofs from other people. So when they see this kind of stuff, if they eventually read it, to work with this guy, you understand? So showcasing your strengths, what it does that it helps you build credibility and trust, right? So presenting evidence of your skill and past achievement make potential clients see that okay, this guy is capable of delivering results. You understand? And like I said, you must ensure you deliver. You get. So let's go to the next psychology blueprint rather. So the next thing when it comes to writing Upwork proposal that will win, you need to read. I don't want to overemphasize this, right? I cannot overemphasize it because I also showed you my mistake yesterday, right? Where not putting Bluebird made me lose. Oh, I feel bad right now. I have to move on, bro. So not putting Bluebird made me lose some dollars, right? So you need to read the job description. Make it. We'll be doing at the end of this 8 days training. We'll be doing a 30 days challenge. Remember, this training is all through December, right? So by the last day of the class, that should be, I think, maybe 29th or thereabouts, maybe 27th. I can't really figure out. But then after the last day in January, we'll be doing a 30 days challenge where you'll be applying all these things I'm teaching you to land your job, right? So why am I even saying this? I'm saying this for a reason. I need to know the reason. Okay, yeah. So ensure that you don't just see job and look at the amount. Oh, $100, and you drop. No, take your time. Take your time to read. Take your time to read. Ensure you read because you notice that in my proposal, I usually use the client's word back to them. You understand? So if they say they need someone that can design an easy to use landing page, I'll tell them that you need this, right? So you need to read the job description to understand the client. Then when in your proposal, you tell them again based on how you understand it, right? So the goal or the idea behind this is that okay, when you read and understand the client's need, read the job description, the blueprint or the structure of applying this is that you paraphrase the client need based on your understanding, right? Paraphrasing is some persons may also use it word for word. It makes sense. But when you paraphrase it, like, okay, I understand that this client wants this, this, and this, right? It makes them, it brings that, okay. Then another thing is that you need to give a concise explanation how you will meet those needs. When you understand the need in your proposal, you're saying, okay, this is what you want. This I will do it for you, right? See what is going to do. The psychology behind putting this up or paying attention to this when you're writing a proposal is that this is going to demonstrate empathy and understanding. You understand? So some okay, I shouldn't say this for life. Let me not say some of my personal stuff, but trust me, people prefer to give someone they trust and feel understand them, their work, than someone that is just generic. You understand? Oh, this guy is just after the $50 I put as the project price. Or about after my one. No, in fact, they won't give you the $1,000. But when they are reading your proposal and they're like, okay, let's say you've applied, you've reached out to them outside Upwork. Now they now come on Upwork to read your proposal and they are saying, these guys saying, this is what I need, or this is how I will address it. They tend to say that, okay, um, demonstrate empathy and understanding. It reassures the client that you understand the project need and are focused on providing solution, not just the money. You understand? So let me give you an example. I said this for the landing page job I got. I told her that you need a designer to create an easy to use landing page that will capture leads. You see me writing back. Those are when I started out on Upwork. You understand? What I do when I want to apply for a job is I'll just read the job title. Let's say UI designer needed. I'm a UI designer. I'll just apply. Hi, my name is Avatar is a pitch. But I have some of my proposal in my Google Doc and all of that. So, but when I now change my approach, I will take my time to read. I take my time to read and understand. Then I'll now know, oh, this is something I can do. Then I'll now write, highlighting some of those clients' needs. So when you write a proposal this way, like you always paraphrase the client need based on your understanding, and you give them a concise explanation of how you will meet those needs, right? It's going to demonstrate empathy and understanding for the client. Excuse me. And it reassures them that you understand their project need. Like I told you guys, over 50% of proposal come to the client. They are saddled with the responsibility of going through it and to know who is the best fit. But when they get to see us and they are seeing that, oh, this is how you make sense. Another example is me showing, like giving a concise explanation of how I want to meet those needs. I said, this same person, right? I want to combine my strong understanding of user experience and skillful play of card or CO to create. So I'm showing them how I will meet. This is what I want to do for you to create an easy to use landing by mentioning the client's needs for your business. But you have to hire me first. You understand? You can use some of these my words, so you understand. You can and write them, write it down, take note of why I'm doing this. You notice most of my proposal have some stuff repeating. It's not like a template, right? I'm only fulfilling the structure that should be in the winning proposal. So where I need to mention the client, say I do that. Where I need to rewrite what the client needs are, I also do that. Where I need to showcase how I'll meet it. Sometimes I don't showcase, sometimes I do. Okay, look at this other. I said, I have analyzed your project description. This is another job. I've analyzed I'm showing them, oh, I didn't just see your work and I pitch. No, 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 no. I analyzed it. Oh, that's true. This was even an invite. This particular job was an invite, right? So the client invited me to check. So I didn't just pitch and say, just check you and respond if you are available. So I didn't just check and apply. No, no. I said, I have analyzed your project description and I fully understand your requirements. I am very interested in working with you to make sure the project is a success. So this is me being empathetic. So I understand what you want. I know what you want, and I'm here to get it done, right? So when you write a proposal like this, it gives you a better chance of getting the job. The fourth thing you need to take note of, right, when it comes to writing a winning proposal is you need to show your unique value proposition, right? The structure is state what makes your solution different. Explain how UVP means unique value proposition. Explain how your unique value proposition benefits the client. What this does to the client, that's the psychology, is that differentiation is key. First of all, I need you to know that. So when you are able to clearly state what sets you apart from others, you will make your offer more enticing. You understand? Let me give you an example. Now I said, as a detail, this person wanted a detailed oriented figma, right? Not just that, they wanted somebody that knows how to do design systems and component life, right? These were part of some people read. I think I should get this particular one. I think I have it some. Okay, that's for these people now. They say, hello, talented designer. We are looking for a creative and detailed. I seen detailed oriented UI designer. See that some people will read this and they will just pitch, oh, I'm interested, I'm available. I have 3 years experience. Awesome, that's good. But when you are making use of their words, these are their needs, right? They what's it called? Responsibility. You can see create wireframe, they need to stay up to date with latest design trend. Which other thing? Um, they need to know how to develop and maintain design systems and style guide. Conduct user research, usability testing, and all of this stuff. So see what I said when I was applying for that job, talking about putting up your unique value proposition, right? Um, I said as a detail, this is an excerpt from my pitch. As a detail-oriented figure designer, I have strong grip. This strong grip now is me showing my unique value proposition. I told them I have strong grip. I'm putting myself, okay, this is what I can offer. I have strong grip, uh-huh, with design systems and components. They asked for only design system. I told them about component library because when in UI design, you guys are UI designers now. For those of you that are not UI designers, for us, for UI design, we have systems and components, right? So they wanted design. I told them I won't just stop at design. I will give you component library, right? I have strong grip for design and component library. And staying up to date with design trend is my thing. I see me putting my UVP in front of the client in my proposal. Another one I said I create visually appealing and responsive design. They needed okay, this is for the landing page. So she just wanted something that will help capture it. I said no, no, I'm going to make it appealing. I'll make it responsive. That when users come, websites do they can easily navigate. They can navigate seamlessly. Sorry, seamlessly through business products and offers. I said I have experience in landing page design, design interface, Canva. So this is me putting up my UVP, my unique value proposition. What this does, like I said, it sets you apart, right? And makes your proposal enticing. Let me tell you, what's come to us, if they eventually don't hire you for some reason, at least you will give an impression to that client that, guy, this guy would have been an option. Oh, looking at what you say, first of all, you have greeted them by name. You probably use personalized first line. That one works a lot. Personalized first line. Well, it brings that connection, right? Now you show them your strengths, and this way you're also showing them, okay, this is what I have to offer and how it's going to benefit you, right? They needed website visitor to fill in. If I'm saying I will do something appealing that when they come to website, bro, they will just want to. It was awesome. It was amazing. When I was done with this project, she gave me a blazing 5-star review. I delivered, right? So UVP, and she needed someone that knows how to use Canva. I was not really too strong in using Canva. I will not like. I don't like Canva. But then I had an idea because the job, I think she said, what you are designing is already on Canva. You are just translating it to CAD. So you can't come and say, oh, I don't know how to use. No, no, I put that there. I use Canva. I'm a graphic designer. Remember, I said, um, when you are talking about your skills, it must be related. If you are following type, I'm following. It must be something related. Must be something related to what we are doing. Dion, thank you very much. I'm following came very sharp. Is that you are using 6G network. Oh my god. So that's that. Your UVP need to also be your proposal, right? Like I said, these are snippets from my proposals. So this is, I'm just showing you, okay, this is what should be there. I'm giving you the structure. State what makes your solution and service different. Explain how this thing may take you time, trust me. But it's better you spend time to get it done the right way than you rush through and you blow. I've wasted connector. I'm not lying. Even while I, oh god, I don't want to say something, but I've wasted connector. It's not interesting. I won't lie. It's painful because you buy this connect with dollars. The last one I bought was for $15. You understand? So 100 connect. So you don't just want to throw out connect. So if you just tell yourself like, when I'm done with this training, what I'll do is I'll follow everything Prince has taught us, right? Without leaving any stone unturned. That's how you get the results. That's how you get the results. Don't say, okay, portfolio no matter. Some of you, I'm checking your boy. You only have two portfolio and you want to get job. I'm laughing at you, Chinese. Don't do that. I've told you your portfolio should be at least 2 pages. Each page has three portfolios. If you have 2 pages, that means you should have nothing less than six portfolio, not just anyhow stuff. Make it nice. I've seen Dion's work. It's beautiful, but it's just so put more, put more. I already told you how to get portfolio and all of that, so I won't go over that again. So, but what I'm trying to say is that follow everything I'm teaching. So, unique value position should be part of your proposal. You understand? You don't need to think how will I put the English. I'll give you some some of my proposal. You can rewrite it so that it will sink inside you. Rewrite them. Okay, this is where he thought about his UVP. This is where he mentioned the client name. This is where what's it called? He put testimonial. So when you understand this structure, right, this blueprint, then you can scale when it comes to this stuff. So let's continue. So the next one is call to action. Call to action. Some people just apply, they don't put call to action, right? So when you add call to action to your proposal, here's what it's going to do for you. It encourages the client to take the next step. You understand? E.g., when you say something like, I look forward to hearing from you, or let's discuss the project in more details, right? After you've added other ingredients. So another thing is going to do that it makes it clear that you are ready and eager to start working on the project. So when you put in call to action in your proposal, it encourages the client to take the next step. Sometimes also add to this, but I'll just say it. I'll say it then. I'll give you a sample of that. Is not in the note, but I'll mention it so that you also take note of it. So call to action, make it clear that you are ready and eager to start working. Let me show you something. Okay, so the psychology behind adding call to action to your proposal is this. A clear call to action reduces friction for the client to respond. It signals your enthusiasm and readiness to engage further. You understand? Pushing the client towards initiating the conversation, right? So example is I said something like, if this check your list, I would love to employ my expertise, not only to craft intuitive and visually appealing, but also to learn as a talent. You understand? I would love to employ. If this check your list, I think I didn't put something. So I'm like, I look forward to hearing from you. See another one. I said, I have a lot to offer your team. If only you give me a chance. Sounds interesting. Yeah, this one is very clear. Hit me in my inbox as we discuss the project. I'll be looking forward to your message. So stuff like this. Let me also show you for those my direct messages. Look at something like this now. I said, I'm honestly inspired. See where I am. I'm honestly inspired by Bless Achievement, blah, blah, blah. And I would love to work and learn at Bless. Hope to hear from you soon. This dot column and brackets is a smiley like yeah, smiley emoji or something like that. Hope to hear from you soon. Smiles. Cheers, please. So this is a call to action. Hope to hear from you soon. I'd love to start. So a clear call to action in your proposal. See this one I said. Looking forward to hearing back from you soon, right? And I really heard back from him. He messaged me. So putting a clear call to action in your job, rather not your job, will make the client know that oh, this guy is ready, and to reduce the friction. You understand? To reduce the friction of saying, let me go ahead, let me know go ahead. No, it makes them want to initiate the conversation. Another thing that works when it comes to initiating conversation, I will talk to, is asking them questions. You understand? That's supposed to be my number 7. Is asking them questions. Let me show you something. I learned it recently and it works for me on this. I applied it on this stuff. You understand? And it worked for me. So see what I said. I wish I had a pen. Oh wow, there's a pen. Interesting. So I can highlight. Look at this place. I see this. This part, this is awesome, though. So at this point, so I said, after saying I have strong ability, blah blah blah, and I deliver on time evidence. This is me showing my UVP, right? I have 3 years work of experience. I would love to bring my 3 years work experience to your amazing team as your UI designer. See where I am here. Let me erase. If you can see me, just type. My network is messy though, but then just rounding up very soon because it's a long. No video, no audio. Check now, check now. I'm streaming back. I want to share my screen. Can you see the video now? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Okay, 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 awesome. So let's just quickly rush. So I asked the question, just being curious though. I'd love to know. Let me take that out. I'd love to know um, what kind of project your team specialize on. Remember, I said to ask question that is relevant to the project, right? What kind of product does your team specialize in? I mean, the industry you build for. So this kind of question will spark um, that need to initiate the conversation, right? It sparks the need for the client to want to converse with you. So apart from a clear call to action, learning how to ask questions when you are pitching makes sense. It makes sense, you understand? Learn to ask questions. Then finally, on this part, is you need to attach proof of work. Most times the client even request for it, like show me what you have done, attach proof of work, attach proof of work, show samples, right? Proof of work makes sense because showing proof of work help potential clients assess your skills on the spot. You understand? They don't want to waste their time. So when you show proof, they check your link. They can. I told you that okay, your Upwork portfolio. There's a shareable link. Maybe I'll just show you. I don't want to do much outside my notes today. So your Upwork portfolio has a shareable link. Let Just give me a second. I'm going to my. You are not seeing it right now. I know, but I'm checking my Upwork profile as I'm talking. Maybe I'll share my screen when it's up. So giving proof of work makes sense because it help them assess your skills on the spot. As I said, if at the end of the day you do all these things I'm teaching you and your work is not fine, nobody will throw dollars at you. Nobody is throwing dollars at you. So you need to do what you can defend, right? You need to do what you can defend. So one of the ways to share your link, okay, let me share my screen now, is loading. I don't know. It's still loading. It's